Hello, welcome to another Red9 demo. This is the first of what we're calling QuickTips. QuickTips, we're going to cover small aspects of the tool set rather than covering gigantic tools that take 20 minutes to go through. We're just going to cover the little bits that will help you in your animations. And today we're going to cover these first three on the Red9 ProPack shelf. So the first one is a simple snap. That's a static snap, object A to B, C to D, etc. Next one is Locatorize. You'll all be familiar with tools like that. Make a locator, snap it in place, and either track with animation or leave it static. And then the third one is track with offset. So that's track an animation or a controller with another controller, but with an offset. So we've got a piece of animation data here. He's doing some boxing or kicking or whatever. I'm not quite sure where the data came from, to be perfectly honest. But what if this character all of a sudden has to wear a rucksack? We'll turn the rucksack on. Just happens to be already in place. I'm just going to delete those and reset it. Rucksack's down here. Okay, so let's say we need the rucksack on his chest. So we're going to select the controller, the chest controller, select the rucksack, and we're going to use the first one. This is the stable snap. If you right click, you've got snap transforms or snap rotates, and if you just click it, it's a full snap. Now it's snapped to the position of his chest, which obviously is in the center, so we need to just shift that back a little bit to put it in the right place. Okay, and then we want to put it on his back, so we want to use the snap with offset. So again, we're going to select the chest, we're going to select the rucksack. Again, the rucksack is only in the right position where we did it, which was what, about frame 26 I think it was? Yes, it is. And we're going to hit this button. Now, the frame you're at when you hit that button, that is the position that this thing will be. So it takes the offset reference at that frame. It doesn't matter whether it references backwards or forwards. That frame where you hit the button, that is the reference point. If you right click, you can track rotates, you can track transforms on their own, or you can obviously track it by clicking a button. If you use a shift and you do a selected time range, it will track just over that given time range. Or if you have nothing selected in the time range, it will track the whole thing. So we're just going to do that. That is now rock solid and against his back. So if you see, that's all the keys on it. There's no transform, there's no constraints, it's just key data. So it's really useful for doing cleaning up contact points, for example, when you've got two characters animated. You know, if you select the chest control of one and the wrist of another, you can very easily manipulate and finesse areas of contact points, literally just by selecting a range. You go snap with offset. Very, very useful piece of kit. And then the last one is the Locatorize. Locatorize is just that. It makes a locator at the position of the controller or the object that you have. Now, if you right click, it creates statics. That will make just two static locators. If we isolate that, there they are, nothing on them. If we delete that, it even says static, so it's left and right static, so it's made. If we delete them and we do a couple of those and we go Locatorize, I'm going to do a little range, so we'll do, say, that range there. And we go click. That will have now made, it says it's tracked, two track locators over the time that we had selected. So again, very useful for making references of animation data, and I know animators use a lot of locators for passing data around. Very useful for that sort of stuff. That's it. I said they're going to be short and sweet. We'll do a lot more in the coming weeks. Don't forget to follow us. Go and have a look at ProPack on the website. It's on subscription basis. Can't recommend it enough. Obviously we wrote it, but it's a very big expansive tool set. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.